Hello, welcome back to Opening Up the Closet with Jupa. Remember, in this channel, we seek to find out what is it that we have kept in our minds, what is it that we have kept in our hearts, our subconscious, our unconscious, which we call the closet. And we are trying to just find out, how can we get all the things that we have buried deep within us to be of help to us, because some of them are not bad things generally. Most of them could be experiences that we went through, but most of them could also be learning points. And some things are there that are dragging us down. They affect how we talk, how we act, how we respond, how we face issues or tackle issues in our lives. But some of them are also learning points, and if we embrace them, then they can push us forward to even achieving our purpose, our dreams, our desires, our wishes. So let us go back to our minds, our subconscious, our unconscious, and anything that we have kept deep within us, and just try and find out how can it be of great use. I am your host, Teresa Patricia Acheng. Welcome. So the other day we welcomed the children back to school, and we are very excited that finally they can get to go to school, because the disaster that was happening, the floods, and even our roads were not good. Most of us, or some of our parents, lost children. Some of our teachers also lost people that they love, were affected either directly or indirectly. And we have to coexist in all this, because then everyone is going through something. Somebody was affected, whichever way. So we want to make sure that we can coexist in schools, and the children that we have sent to school can have a peace of mind even as they desire to have that education. The teachers that are there, we can also give them a peace of mind and give them a clear way to be able to take care of our children in those schools. Parents, we have taken children back to school. Guardians, we have taken children back to school. Have we equipped our children enough for them to be able to handle themselves? Remember, they have left your house, maybe as one child or two, but they have gone to meet 100 others, 1,000 more others. Along the way to school, if they are day scholars, probably they're meeting even way more people on their road. But have we equipped our children, with enough knowledge, Have we talked to them? Do we share with them? Do we find out what they have in their own closets too? Because they do have a lot in their closets too. Could be positive or negative, as I said. But our children also go through issues that they want to be heard and to be sorted before we release them to our teachers. Do we have a moment to find out if they are okay, if there's something that is bothering them? The teachers also have a job, a duty to be able to listen to them. But they could be so many, there could be a lot of them, so that they cannot reach each one of them. Have we told our children that when you are in school and you have a problem, feel free to approach a teacher, to approach the GNC, guidance and counseling, in those schools? The teachers, are we dealing with what we have inside, so that by the time we are going to look at to take care of those children in school, then we are not carrying a lot of baggage within us that is making us not deliver the way we are expected to deliver? Parents, are we also working on the baggages that we are carrying in our closets, so that by the time the children come back and we are releasing them, then we do not take or pick our baggages and dump with them, so that they are carrying a heavier load than you are? I know most of us think that children are not supposed to go through these things. Their work is just to go and learn. But no, there is something they go through also. And when I go to schools, a few schools, a lot of times, and you get a moment to sit down with a child as young as maybe in grade 3 or grade 4, you listen to some things, and you really want to be there for them. But this can be shared responsibility between maybe the GNC, guidance and counseling, between the teachers, between the parents. So that a parent, let me tell you, if you develop a very good relationship with the teacher in that school, especially maybe a class teacher, someone who is closer to your child, they can be telling you one or two, three things for you to look out for. so that you don't become the parent who is always called to school and told, oh, your child has done this, your child is being suspended, and you're wondering why. It could be something so flimsy, but if you realized it before your child left for school, then it could be something that could be arrested, and the child would be able to actually be free. Her or his closet might not have a lot of negative issues to deal with. So I am just here to encourage again parents and teachers to work together. Remember, all these groups, all these people, there's something we are all going through. Could be negative, when it's positive, then maybe it's a lot of excitement that you want someone to share with, but when you look around, then nobody's very receptive. But then now we are asking that, since we have taken our children to schools, we are all stakeholders. We all want these children to grow up to be people who are responsible in the society. I am coming again back to us as parents and guardians. We have these children that we are giving to the society, and there's this notion. I was talking to a friend the other day, and they kept telling me that I really struggled in my life as I was growing up, and I wouldn't want that for my child. Perfect, that's very, very good, and nobody would want their child to go through what they went through. But while at it, are we also making sure that we equip our children with enough values, enough ideas, enough morals for them to be able to survive on their own? Otherwise, you will work so hard as a parent or a guardian, give your child the best, and without teaching this child how hard you have worked and how to get where you are, then they will not be able to impact any knowledge to their generation that is coming after them. So then, even as we want to give our children everything that that they desire, that they deserve, but then let us not forget that we should also teach them how to get there so that they can be able to pass this down. Otherwise, we are raising a generation that will not be able to stand on their own, that will not be able to take care of themselves. And before we take them to the teachers, have a conversation with these children, with these people. And let us remember that where we are sending them, they are meeting people from every walks of life. They are meeting people who are able. They are meeting people who are not able. They are meeting people who have, just gone through so many things, and now the floods are here. And some people maybe lost even their parents or anything. So how have you equipped your child so that they can survive around anyone and around everybody and around many people that they are not aware of? Because that is what the world in its real sense is. That is what they will meet out there after school. So let us join hands, let us work together, parents, guardians, teachers, every other stakeholder around who are concerned about these children, and let us just try to help them also open up their closets so that we also help them get to their purpose. They have dreams, they have wishes, they have all that, trust me. And as early as you can, let them know what they are. If they have talents, help them know what those talents are and tell them education is very important, and realize you also have a talent and work on it. And all these things can help you in future so that the child does not sit here and they want to do something, but they are timid, they're afraid, they are scared. Let us bring out the best in these children that we want to bring out to the society. I want to thank you very much. If you need me to come and probably have a moment with maybe your child, maybe your school, maybe an organization, you can always find me. My contacts will be down there on the screen, and we can have a chat, we can have a moment. We need to clear our closets. We need to only remain with what propels us to the future, what propels us to our purpose, what propels us to our dreams, our wishes, and our hopes. Thank you so much for being here again today. Until next time, bye-bye.